Hamas released 2 American hostages today after nearly 2 weeks in captivity.
Yeah, this is a photo of the released hostages from the Israeli military, Judith Raanan and her 17-year-old daughter, Natalie.
They are the first hostages released by Hamas from the group of roughly 200 people abducted during the initial attack last Saturday.
Despite the ongoing war in the Middle East, gas prices here in Oklahoma are actually going down, not up.
Fox 23's Catherine James is live in studio after speaking with an energy expert who says that can actually change. Catherine.
That's right. Sarah and John, the expert I talked with says that gas prices have been virtually unaffected by the conflict between Israel and Hamas. He says that has a lot to do with our country's energy independence.
I'm happy to see them going down.
Tulsa driver Sean O'Connell is talking about gas prices taking a recent dip.
It's awful hard for people to make, their money last all week long for groceries and everything else.
Lower gas prices isn't exactly what people expect when they hear there's a conflict in the Middle East. So I talked with the oil and gas expert at the University of Tulsa.
Right now it seems like gas prices have been declining over the past month. Oil prices have actually been going up.
Associate Professor and Director of Energy Studies Eric Olson explains.
What typically happens when you kind of get turmoil, like maybe geopolitical turmoil in the oil market, you get a lot of people will do what's called precautionary demand, where you'll get a bump up where people go ahead and just buy the oil that they need. And so what that does is it bids up prices in the short term, and then over time they'll decline.
Olson warns that the situation could change if different groups start getting involved.
If it spreads, to where it becomes like really kind of Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Iran, and it starts getting where it's going to impact the supply there, and their ability to essentially export that stuff out like on tankers, that'll be a different story.
Even if that does happen, Olson says prices in the U.S. could still stay low, unlike in the past.
The ability for U.S. to increase production pretty quickly has really impacted world markets to where we don't really worry about an oil shortage anymore.
Now that driver I talked with says that he just hopes that these lower prices last. Live in studio covering news that matters, Catherine James, Fox 23 News.